This video has been a long time in the making, let me tell you, but oh my god, it has been worth the wait. It really has. Hi guys, this is RACKNLOAD, and this, believe it or not, is my old, well it weren't old, it was pretty new, but this is my old Tikka T1X, fully tricked out, and oh my god, it is just a thing of pure beauty, and it is a laser beam. Not really tried it to its full potential yet, but this thing is gonna be a rack member. This thing is a keeper. It's going to be in loads of videos. It's just cool. I'm going to do some really long shots with this thing. Really going to stretch it out. Let me tell you what I've done with this, because I mentioned in a couple of videos that I'm going to do something a little bit different with the Tikka T1X, and I'm really happy with how this thing has gone. Really happy. It's not perfect, but it's on its way to being perfect for me. Let me tell you what I've done to it. So first of all, and most obviously, it's out of the Tikka T1X polymer stock, and I've dropped it into this solid alloy MDT chassis. That alone has totally and utterly transformed this rifle. It is just amazing. Everything, it feels rock solid, tight. It's just awesome. I cannot rave about this chassis enough. It really has transformed this rifle. Just amazing. It's just, everything's rigid, it's solid, it's locked in place. Believe it or not, I actually put it in myself. Yeah, I did a bit of gunsmithing, if you call it gunsmithing. Not really gunsmithing, is it? But yeah, I actually managed to do it myself and not destroy anything in the process. That is bonus. Right, yeah, so the MDT chassis, amazing. Absolutely amazing. M-lock forend that you've got on there, so if you want to add anything rail wise, so to speak, or you know, bits and pieces, not that you really would, all you really need is, you know, throw on something to attach a bipod. I'll tell you about the bipod in a minute. No, it's dead easy to do anyway, to drop your rifle, in this case the T1X, into this chassis. You know, you just torque it up to the appropriate torque poundages, so to speak. Tightened it up, rock solid, really good. There's nothing you need to sort of do inside or anything. It's just dead easy to do, and just ergonomically it's brilliant. You've got like an AR-15 style pistol grip there. I kind of was tempted to swap that, but after a bit of use I thought, oh, do you know what, that's absolutely bang on. You will see a little bit of a niggle that I've created myself. Now I've got a Luth AR, adjustable AR-15 stock on here, which is ambidextrous. Well, the cheap pieces, it is ambidextrous anyway. Let me just give you a closer look at this. I just love the look of this stock. I just wanted sort of full adjustability, and this really does. Plus you've got like a hook as well, so you can sort of pull it right into you. It just works for me. And with this being, well, with the MDT chassis having a buffer tube, well, with it needing to take a buffer tube, you need a buffer tube stroke AR-15 stock to go on it, if that makes sense. What I will moan about a little bit with the MDT chassis, top quality, no doubt about it. Not cheap, not moaning about that. The fact that it doesn't come with the buffer tube, because you've got to buy the buffer tube as well, it's a bit of a pain, but I get why they do it, because, you know, you may want a buffer tube that takes an adjustable stock, as in one that can slide up and down. So I get why they've done that, but it's, you know, when you're doing a rifle build, you're making it rain with the cash anyway, aren't you, at the end of the day? So, but hey, so I had to, you know, I got my, I was all sort of thinking, oh yeah, I'm ready to go. Open the box and I'm like, oh man, I need a buffer tube. And I thought I'd got one and I hadn't. So I ended up having to wait for a buffer tube before I could sort of build this. So it's been a bit of a slow process. But no, the Luth AR stock, absolutely love it. Works a treat for me. But I was getting to the little niggle that you may have already seen, which is this. Because it's non-adjustable, it doesn't slide up and down the buffer tube. I have a bit of a problem getting my hand, or that part, all the way up because of this. Do I get the Dremel out and just lose this bit? I could. I might do. I don't know. I'm seeing how I get on with it for a bit first. I may have to just Dremel this bit off. Possibly. I'm sure you'll see that in future videos. Keep an eye on the channel. You may see one video, you might notice that that's gone. I'm just seeing how I get on with it at the minute. The MDT pistol grip, rubberized, absolutely brilliant. Comfortable, quite a bit wider than a normal AR pistol grip. So really love that, really love that. The MDT chassis, it's so light and just, I mean, I went for this tan colour. They are available in black, but I just wanted something a little bit different. You have got a barricade stop there. So there's barricade. Not that I'm going to be ramming this thing into a barricade, let me tell you. Loads of room to get your finger in there to operate your mag release. So throwing in the T1X to this chassis doesn't make any difference to the magazine whatsoever. Scope on top, I have got an Optisan EVX 3-12x44i riding on this thing with sports match mounts. Absolutely excellent combination. And of course, I have a Wildcat moderator screwed on the end. No, you don't really need one on a 22 rimfire unless you're hunting or anything, but well, you just need one because they just look damn cool. That thing is covered. That's the Wildcat Evolution rimfire mod. Absolutely excellent mod. Got that thing protected with a Praesidia heat shield. I know. Someone's going to say in the comment, you don't need a heat shield on a rimfire. I know that. But don't it just look badass? Oh, that's a Vortex flip cover that keeps failing, by the way. Vortex flip covers that doesn't stop flipping thing. So yeah, really, see, it's just done it. That's Vortex failing on me. Don't even go there. The reason it's doing that is because it's not a Vortex scope. Yeah. Optisan scope, you know, it's just not playing. Stay. Whatever. And then the bipod I've got is really nice. I've had this for a number of years and I've never ever used it. And because I thought, you know what, I'm going to build something special and I'm going to throw it on that. So I've kind of anticipated this. This is a Javelin carbon fibre. Ultra lightweight bipod. Okay, magnet. It uses a magnet to hold in place, so there's no one screwing or anything. You just basically throw it on like that, and you've got all your adjustability. Super lightweight, super Gucci. Not cheap. Those things are. I think they're like £250 here in the UK. Those bipods really. Not cheap at all, but not cheap in quality either. So that's cool. So I can just basically whip that off when this rifle is not in use. So that is the bipod. That's like I say, it's Javelin bipod. Really love that thing. It's just so lightweight. I couldn't tell you the actual weight. If you go on their website, they'll give you the weight of that thing. But it's super, super nice. Got the covers on there, but there are studs. If I just pop that out, so you've got like metal studs there, so if you really want to dig in. But that is just a super, super Gucci bipod. Something special to go on this build. But yeah, all that, which is really cool. But can it hit a barn door at point blank range, Rack? Well, let me show you. Now, this is initial testing, and I've been that excited about this rifle. I just wanted to show you guys it. So I did do 3 targets, but one of them disintegrated in the rain, and I just wrote it off. But this is, I mean, like I say, first initial shots, you can see in the footage, it was blowing a gale, it was blustery. Just getting all my excuses out there, guys. It was really raining at times as well, but it was blowing a blooming gale. Now, this is my initial testing. I'll show you this is 100 yards, windy, CCI mini mags, 40 grain, hollow points. Okay, 100 yards. It was blowing a little bit. Like I say, this is just the first initial shots with this. I'd done a lot of testing that day, and I had about 40 minutes left, and I thought I've just got to get some footage of this because I want to do a video on it. There's going to be loads more videos on this rifle. But CCI mini mags, not bad, not great, but they're 3-shot groups, so they were all right. But you know, high power hollow point mini mags, I don't usually find them amazingly accurate anyway, if I'm honest. And then I was using, I did use some Hornaday Varmint Express, use them as well, and I got some pretty good results with those. Again, in the wind, group, nice. That is a 3-shot group. Nice. Without that wind and getting used to this rifle a little bit more, I'm going to get all these in the red. I promise you. And then the target that I lost, which was about the same as this, was using SK standards. I'll do another video for this rifle and show you you know, more accuracy testing with this rifle to come. But I just wanted to initially show you what I've done with it, you know, let you guys see it, because I'm really happy with it. It is blooming accurate. It's going to get more accurate, like I say, the more I get used to it. Yeah, I really do think that's going to be a Dremel job, but I'm so happy with this thing. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Tikka T1X is an amazing rifle, straight out of box. It's amazing. To put it into an MDT chassis just turns it into something else. The feel of it, it just feels so good to shoot, so good to, everything's just solid, and it's just a really, really nice setup. I'm so happy with it, I really am. But like I said, loads more videos to come on this thing. I want to do some real long range shooting with it. I really want to stretch it as far as it will go. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. But anyway, guys, that is it. That's just a little insight to what I've done to my Tikka T1X. Just thought you'd like it. Thanks for watching. That is Rack and Load. See ya.